Seguro que sabes que grabar un encuentro con la policía es importante para tu propia seguridad. Hoy hablaremos de casos en los que los agentes de policía olvidaron que estaban siendo filmados y se excedieron en su mala conducta. Veamos cómo se comportaron estos policías corruptos cuando fueron desenmascarados por las cámaras. Vamos al vídeo. Un grupo de policías se acercó a un hombre que les estaba grabando delante de la comisaría. El hombre estaba en un lugar público sin hacer nada malo y tenía todo el derecho a grabar lo que estaba ocurriendo. Pero los policías actuaron como si no se le permitiera estar allí. El hombre, que no quería dejarlo pasar, desafió a uno de los policías, pidiéndole que demostrara que no podía grabar allí. Atrapado en su error, el primer policía alegó entonces que la comisaría era propiedad privada, pero eso no tenía sentido. Si era privada, ¿cómo es que cualquiera puede entrar en la comisaría para presentar una denuncia contra un policía? Los demás policías parecían igual de confusos sobre sus propias normas, o tal vez las conocían, pero les molestaba que alguien las desafiara. Así que intentaron respaldar a su colega, aferrándose a la historia de que la comisaría estaba prohibida por ser propiedad privada.
Can I unstrap my gun and touch it? No. I can't? So why is he doing it then?
Because if you do that, we'll start considering this as a threat.
So that's not a threat to me?
No, sir.
I haven't broken the law.
Okay? He's ran outside of caution.
But that's not a threat to me.
As police officers who ran outside of caution.
Y'all work for me, and that's not a threat to me?
We don't work for you.
Yes, you do. You work for the public.
No,
You're a public servant.
Police department.
Which is a public servant. You're a public servant. Tax dollars pay you.
Here's the deal.
No, there's no deal. This
We are
is
not
public
going
property.
to. We are not going to move forward.
This is public. Show me an affidavit with my name on it saying, well, then I'm done talking to you. I'm done talking to you. This is public property. You can't make me leave here. Yeah, I do. Why? Why? I just want you to make the wrong move so you can lose your job and lose this lawsuit.
That's what I thought.
Make the wrong move, please.
That's what
Make the wrong move.
You're just
make the wrong move.
Us in this altercation.
I didn't come to you. I didn't come to you. You came to me.
That's right, because you're an armed individual on the property of the Charlotte Police Department.
Is open carry illegal in North Carolina?
It is.
So what's the problem?
Until you're not allowed to be carrying on certain
Can you prove I'm not allowed?
Yeah.
How?
Because this is the property of the Charlotte Police Department.
But is it public? That's all I want to know. Is it public?
No. This is the city of Charlotte.
This is not open to the public at all. Nowhere on here is open to the public.
I'm not going to keep engaging you in this conversation.
I just want to answer my question.
Huh?
Is this open to the public right here? If somebody has to come in there and file a complaint or get public records, tell them where they park it.
They're allowed to park here until they're asked to leave.
They're allowed to park here, correct? Is there a meter saying that you have to be here X amount of time?
Until they're asked to leave.
Until they're asked to leave.
They're allowed to be here.
You have no authority over public property unless I've been trespassed.
May I clarify something?
Yes, sir, please.
So this is City of Charlotte property, right?
City property is public property.
And we are agents of which city?
Is this public or private? Nobody can answer that. I know this is city property, but is it public or private?
We are agents of city property.
Can you answer this question?
So it is public, but you can still be banned from this property because we're agents of this property.
So being banned and being asked to leave are two different things.
So this, I don't want to ban you, but you can leave, or we can ban you.
You're right, I can leave. Can is an option. You're right, I can leave.
If you refuse to leave, you will be placed under arrest. So this is a public vehicle area, correct? It's for parking.
Those are vehicle codes. Those sidewalks there aren't made for cars to drive on, correct?
This is a parking lot. Would you not consider this?
Yes, this is a parking lot, right. But you said it's for vehicles.
City of Charlotte has an ordinance that states if you don't have a vehicle...
You can take your hand off your gun, brother. I'm not going to touch mine, okay? I know you want to shoot me. It's okay. I'm not going to touch mine. So then why are you standing here? Your hand's nowhere near your gun. He's standing here. His hand's nowhere near his gun. And then you look at this coward here, and his hand is on his gun. Why is his hand on his gun? Why is his hand on his gun?
Cuando el hombre preguntó a quién pertenecía la propiedad, otro policía le dijo que era propiedad municipal. Ese fue el momento perfecto para que aprendiera que la propiedad municipal es legalmente propiedad pública. Entonces intervino un tercer policía que parecía bastante engreído. Insistió en que tenían derecho a pedirle que abandonara la comisaría. Por supuesto, eso no era cierto en absoluto. Este policía incluso empezó a utilizar la palabra allanamiento, como si pudiera usarla en esta situación. Quiero decir, no se puede estar invadiendo una propiedad pública por definición. Incluso amenazó con arrestar al hombre si no se iba en ese momento. Ante la posibilidad de ser arrestado, el hombre sintió que no tenía más remedio que marcharse. Es una situación delicada. ¿Qué harías tú si te encontraras en su lugar? ¿Te mantendrías firme y seguirías grabando? ¿O te marcharías para evitar más problemas?
You asking me why is he a coward? Why is his hand on his gun?
Sometimes
I don't want to hear this sometimes shit, okay?
Sometimes
I'm
have
dealing with
their
right
hand-
now.
they just do that
There's no
interesting
sometimes.
thing.
I don't want to hear sometimes.
You can take his hand off the gun.
Thank you. Please do what your supervisor actually do, please. Please do what your supervisor
I didn't
actually
ask
do.
him to do that. I said he could.
Oh, he could. So now it's about can and can't.
No, I
So
said-
can I touch my gun?
No.
I can't touch mine, right? So why you got his hand on his?
Would a reasonable person come to the police station and just walk around in the parking lot with a
Is
firearm?
this about reason or is it about law? That's what I want to know.
This is
It's
still-
about
this is
law.
city-
Reason isn't above law.
Well, this
Okay?
is city property. If we ask
But
you
it's
to leave, you've
but it's
got to
public.
leave.
It's public. You can't ask public people to leave something.
Yes, we can.
No, how? How? Please tell me how. Please
Because
just
we're
answer that
agents of
question.
this city, and this is city property.
But who do you work for?
We can make
city.
you leave city property.
You can't make. You can ask me to leave.
Can't make you.
You can
I can ask you if you refuse, then you're currently trespassing, which is against the
I need
law,
see.
and you
That's
will
not how
be made.
trespassing goes like this. You ask me to leave. You sign an affidavit saying I've been trespassed. I
think
don't
you're
come back.
mistaken. I would love to school you on,
No.
but you're currently mistaken. I would love to.
So, am I trespassing right now?
Have you been asked, as the lieutenant asked you to leave?
He can ask me to do a million things. I'm on public property. But if you're
Has-
threatening arrest with
has he
physical
asked-
violence, I will
Has-
leave this
has
place.
Nobody's saying anything
Are you
about physical.
We don't
I
want
said
to.
Are you threatening me with arrest if I don't leave public property? That's the yes or no question.
the arrest is the last thing we want to do.
So-
Arrest, what we want to see is for you to exit the property peacefully.
You see how you're trying peacefully. Peacefully. So who can make this non-peacefully? Me or you?
You.
Me. Oh, I can make this non-peacefully. Is your body cam rolling?
It is.
It is? Okay,
It's
because I'm
been
before you request that right there, because this is
The
ridiculous.
lieutenant's been reasonable. You're
So-
on city property and you've been asked to leave.
But,
It's just
but it's city property. That's like me walking in sidewalk and y'all pull up and say, hey, you know what? I don't like you right here. I want you going inside. I don't have to do that.
Absolutely.
How? It's public.
You're in a public vehicle, or in the city ordinances that restrict you from being in a
Public vehicle. You're giving me vehicle codes. I'm not in a parking spot. I'm on. This right here is made for people to walk on.
This is a parking lot.
Do cars park right here?
You're in a parking lot.
Do cars park right here in this area? Do cars park here?
So you're currently on city property.
Which is public. You just stated that. You keep saying city is public.
Sir, I am asking you nicely, would you leave the property? If you do not leave the property right now, you will be subject to arrest.
I will leave the property only because you threatened to arrest me for being on public. Okay.
No, that's
I'm
not
leaving.
a threat.
All right, I'm
If
leaving.
You do
I'm
not
leaving.
I will arrest you. That's
I'm
a
leaving.
promise.
Okay,
Thank
I'm
you,
leaving.
sir.
That's a threat,
Thank
but I'm
you.
leaving. All right, I'm leaving. But I will be standing right here, okay?
Imagina que estás descansando en casa y de repente, en plena noche, oyes que llaman a la puerta. Es la policía y han venido porque creen que hay música a todo volumen en tu casa. Suena bastante intenso, ¿verdad? A nadie le gustaría tener que lidiar con ese tipo de interrupción, especialmente en medio de la noche. Este tipo tuvo una noche desafortunada. Unos policías se presentaron sin orden judicial y dijeron que habían oído música alta. Aunque hubiera habido música, una simple advertencia habría bastado. Podrían haberle dicho que bajara el volumen y se hubieran ido, pero no. Decidieron quedarse y discutir con él porque no quería salir de su apartamento. ¿Por qué querría alguien salir y quedarse con un montón de policías cuando no ha hecho nada malo? El tipo, sintiéndose un poco acorralado, preguntó a uno de los policías de la puerta su nombre y su número de placa. El policía solo le dio su nombre. Parece que algunos policías no entienden por qué es importante identificarse plenamente. Se supone que deben hacerlo para asegurarse de que la gente sabe que están tratando con policías de verdad y no con impostores que intentan tomarles el pelo. La conversación volvió entonces a la música alta de una mujer policía que estaba con ellos. Una vez más, poner la música alta no es un delito que justifique que la policía quiera irrumpir en la casa de alguien. Además, a estas alturas, la música estaba apagada. Literalmente no se oía nada en su casa, así que se podría pensar que esa era razón suficiente para que los policías recogieran sus cosas y se marcharan, ¿no? Su trabajo estaba hecho, pero no se fueron. Se quedaron, discutiendo, cavando más profundo en un agujero.
Police got called on my house for some music. I don't understand what's going on. What happened? No, I don't want to talk right now. Did I commit a crime or anything of that nature? Did I do something wrong? What did I do, officers? Loud music. It's not that loud. I don't have a system or anything of that nature. What's your name, sir? And what's your badge number? Columbia. Okay, I don't understand. Okay, well, it's no music now. There's nothing going on. Everyone's too loud. Oh, everything is okay here, but I turned it off. Well, I'm turning it down. I'm turning it off. I'm going to bed. I gotta go to work tomorrow. Huh? Name. Did I commit a crime or anything of that nature? There's nobody harmed in the house, as you can see. Nobody's harmed in the house. So why do I have to give you my name? I didn't commit no crime or anything of that nature. Noise ordering. That's a complaint. That's not a crime. That's not a crime. That's a complaint. That's not a crime, officer. That's not a crime, officer. That's not a crime. That is not a crime at all, officer. If they only way they come in here is if they have the warrant. If they kick open the door, they violating my Fourth Amendment right. Okay, that is a federal offense. Y'all seen that already, right? Everybody seen that. You see that Facebook? You see that YouTube? Everybody see that. Okay. Is there anything else that's going on? Well, they don't handle music now, so I don't understand what's going on. Okay, music, that's not a crime. Okay, yeah, he's flashing like that. I like that cop. You know his rights too. I like him. Good guy. That's a good guy. And he's cool. I like that one too. My name? I haven't committed a crime. I haven't violated or did anything wrong to anybody or anything. So I don't have to give you my name, officer. That was passed back in 1998. The Crackers Law against Solomon. No.
Uno de los policías le pidió que mostrara su identificación, pero el hombre se negó. Esta negativa pareció enfadar a los policías, que empezaron a hacerle muchas preguntas. Pero el hombre se mantuvo firme y repitió que no iba a responder a ninguna pregunta. No hace falta ser un experto en leyes para darse cuenta de que estaba haciendo valer sus derechos civiles y dejando claro que no iba a permitir que los pisotearan, sobre todo porque no había infringido ninguna ley. A pesar de su clara postura, los policías fueron más allá y le preguntaron su fecha de nacimiento. Uno se pregunta si esos policías comprendieron que seguir vulnerando los derechos constitucionales de ese hombre podría acarrearles graves consecuencias, como la pérdida de su inmunidad cualificada o incluso de su puesto de trabajo. Pero en ese momento parecía que no les importaba. Estaban más centrados en tener razón que en hacer bien su trabajo. En realidad, estos policías deberían plantearse otro tipo de trabajo, porque se supone que ser policía consiste en ayudar a los ciudadanos, no en hacer que se sientan amenazados. Sin embargo, aquí estaban, haciendo justo lo contrario, y a pesar de la tensión, se negaron a identificarse, lo que no hizo más que empeorar las cosas. Imagínense cómo se sintió el hombre ante la puerta de su casa, con al menos 5 policías delante, sin saber siquiera si eran de fiar, porque no mostraron ninguna identificación. Es una situación que asusta a cualquiera. Los ciudadanos no quieren policías que se comporten así. Esperamos que los policías sean protectores, que nos hagan sentir seguros, no que traigan el miedo y la duda a nuestras puertas. Todo esto por una queja de ruido que ni siquiera se sostenía, ya que no había música alta para empezar.
Huh? I don't answer no questions, officer. Are we done here? Because I've got some hotties to get into right now. I'm sorry, music, if it was too loud, but I'm trying to get into something. Now you gotta put your phone out, man. The light don't work, you gotta put a phone out, man. I didn't hear what he said, but it's okay. Okay. Hey, you okay? Relax. Don't. You're not nervous. We didn't commit. Oh shit! You do got your pants on. I'm sorry. Listen, sir. I gotta pull this because she don't got no clothes on. I'm sorry. So I didn't know that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
He's looking at my stomach.
Huh? Go in another room. For what reason? Cause we're done here. I didn't do nothing wrong or anything. Huh? My name and date of birth. I believe I do not have to provide that to you. Hold on, let me take this off the charger. See my hand right here, my hand right here, my other hand right here. Take it off the charger. I do not have to give that to you if I haven't committed a crime. Any violent offense or anything of that nature, sir. I'm sorry. He got his light on, he don't want his face to be shown, because he know that's wrong. Fourth Amendment right, about to get violated. You see that? Look. Fourth Amendment right, about to get violated. As you see, look at the house, look at the house. As y'all see, nothing going
We're
on.
not doing anything that's illegal. I'm about to go live.
Look at me, look at me. Go live, you go live too, yeah, go live too. Look at me. Just got off of work. See? Cops come to my house bothering me. I have music up too loud. It's not even a system. I don't understand what's going on. But we're going to get back to these officers.
Babe? You say go live?
Yeah, go live. I'm live. We all live. Sir, what's your badge number, sir? And your name? What's your badge number and your name? Sir? Excuse me, sir. Sir. You have a good night too, officer. Okay. I'll take that over to the Supreme Court too in the morning. Thank you guys. Have a good night.
A primera vista, podrías pensar que este policía es de primera categoría, de los que querrías tener en tu barrio. Pero no te apresures a juzgarlo. Un hombre le preguntó su nombre y su número de placa, y el policía respondió con facilidad, sabiendo que formaba parte de los requisitos de su trabajo. Entonces el hombre le lanzó una pregunta más dura. ¿Por qué la mayoría de los policías se molestan cuando se les pide que se identifiquen, mientras que se apresuran a amenazar a los ciudadanos con la cárcel si no revelan su identidad? Este policía trató de hacerse pasar por uno de los buenos, alegando que no tenía ni idea de por qué sus colegas se molestaban por tal petición. Pero créeme, no tardó mucho en mostrar su verdadera cara. El hombre fue más allá y le preguntó si realmente nunca había visto a otros policías reaccionar mal en situaciones similares. El policía se puso a la defensiva, lo cual era extraño. Insistió en que nunca había visto un comportamiento semejante en su carrera. ¿De verdad? ¿Quién sabe? Tal vez intentaba hacerse el interesante porque se dio cuenta de que el hombre estaba grabando. A continuación, el hombre le preguntó qué le parecía que la gente grabara a policías en público. El policía actuó como si nunca hubiera oído hablar de un auditor de la primera enmienda. Es alguien que filma a funcionarios públicos para ver si respetan los derechos de las personas. Este policía o se hizo el despistado o ha estado increíblemente fuera de onda. Aunque yo apostaría por lo primero. La conversación reveló mucho sobre la postura del policía sobre transparencia y responsabilidad pública. Su franqueza inicial era solo una fachada. A medida que hablaban más, quedó claro que no era tan directo ni tan ilustrado sobre los derechos públicos.
What happened? They went over there to say, how do we want to violate this man's, how do you want us to violate this man's rights?
Well, that's the person that called, so we want to go to them. The reason why we usually will go to them first is going, what is going on? We need to know, why are you calling us here other than what they've provided to dispatch? Okay. And sometimes we even want to confirm what they're saying to dispatch is still what's going on. So that's why a lot of times we will go to the RP or the reporting party first, contact them, find out what is going on, and then figure it out from there. Now, if it's going over and going, okay, if it's you, for an example, hey, what's going on? I'm being told this. Is that what's going on? So we should be getting both sides of the story and then finding out if there's a violation or if this is not a violation.
So here's my question.
Okay.
If I'm in a public space and I have a constitutional right to film in a public space and the supervisor there says, I want him kicked out of here because he's filming in a public space and I don't like it. I want him out of here. He's filming and I don't like it. Okay, are you going to do what they say, or are you going to say, ma'am, we can't kick him off of this property for filming. He has a constitutional right to film.
If
kind of
they-
the way the law's written.
Are you going to protect our rights? Is what I'm saying. Nobody's protecting our rights, sir.
Well, we have to go within the guidelines of those rights
Yeah.
as well. So if you are on the curb and you are filming, as long as you're not following the obviously like voyeurism laws of filming, I mean just saying that there are state statutes that cover certain things, but if you are on the public roadway and you're videoing and they say, hey, I don't want that person there, I don't want them videoing, you have the, I would come to you and say, hey, just let you know this happened, this is the person that said it, and I would tell the other person, they have every legal right to stand there and videotape.
You hear that, Kootenai County Sheriff's Office? You need to get this man right here promoted.
Sin embargo, el policía mostró su verdadera cara cuando el hombre le hizo una tercera pregunta. El hombre pintó un escenario en el que está filmando en público y accidentalmente capta a una mujer que no quiere ser filmada. Esta mujer llama a la policía, y este policía en particular se presenta. El hombre, sabiendo que el policía había jurado proteger a los ciudadanos, esperaba una respuesta determinada. Pero en lugar de una respuesta clara, el policía esquivó la pregunta. Empezó a hablar de reaccionar en función de las circunstancias y mencionó algo sobre la propiedad privada y el derecho a pedir a alguien que se marchara si estaba invadiendo. ¿Por qué complicar una pregunta sencilla? El hombre dejó claro que estaban en público, así que, ¿para qué mencionar la propiedad privada? Cuando el hombre reiteró que el incidente se había producido en una propiedad pública, el policía respondió de forma bastante desinteresada, diciendo que el hombre tenía derecho a filmar y que él no interferiría. ¿Crees que se trataba de otra fachada? Entonces el hombre lanzó otra bola curva, preguntando cómo reaccionaría el policía si estuviera filmando en ayunas. Curiosamente, el policía volvió a complicar las cosas. Esta vez dijo que depende de quién sea el propietario del edificio, pero, en realidad, ¿quién es el propietario de la oficina de correos? Sino el gobierno, dado que es de acceso público. Filmar en el vestíbulo debería estar tan permitido como filmar en un parque. Las respuestas evasivas del policía y su reticencia a dar respuestas directas revelan una vacilación a la hora de comprometerse a proteger los derechos claramente esbozados para la filmación pública. Esta interacción pone de manifiesto una posible falta de comprensión o de voluntad para hacer cumplir la ley en su estado actual, lo que puede resultar frustrante para los ciudadanos que simplemente ejercen sus derechos.
What's your radio number, please, Mr. Johnson?
2343.
Pardon me?
2343.
2343. Can I ask you a couple questions real quick? Why is it that the deputies and officers are a lot of times really reluctant to say that and feel sort of like humiliated when someone asks them for their name and badge numbers and to identify themselves, yet they're going to put us in a cage if we don't?
I don't have a problem with it. I don't know why other deputies would have an issue with
So you have no idea whatsoever.
why the other deputies do.
Right.
Like I said, I don't have a problem with it, and I think you guys.
Well, I understand that, and you didn't, and you're acting very professional.
Yeah, that's
Thank you.
awesome.
And I appreciate that, but you honestly can say that you haven't noticed that at all with any of your
I am aware
colleagues?
that deputies do get a little because I don't say the reasoning. I don't know, and I've never actually asked them.
Okay, so have you ever heard of First Amendment auditors?
First Amendment auditors.
Auditors, yeah. Have you heard that? Have you had any instruction from your chain of command on First Amendment auditors?
Being specifically, no, not off the top of my head.
Okay, but you've heard the word.
Yeah.
Okay. And so I imagine that you have a negative opinion of First Amendment auditors. Would that be accurate?
Well, without looking at it, I don't want to say I have a negative or positive until I'm specific.
Well, I would say that you
Okay.
guys have had a conversation about people photographing in public, probably, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, you know.
Okay.
And we've had even training and stuff like that has came up with it.
Yeah.
And, you know, to my understanding and the way I understand my training is you guys have the legal ability to do it.
Yeah.
The biggest thing is as long as it's not affecting my safety or the safety of the person if I'm dealing with somebody else or whatever.
Yeah.
And that's where we're training. Hey, if they're over there doing it, or if you direct them, and they go over there just to kind of be out of our officer safety. I'm totally cool with that.
Yeah.
That's why they're training us to do that. Versus getting. Now I know that there has been some case law. There's also been videos that have been posted where officers are getting very defensive of videoing.
Yeah.
And what's there behind there, that's between them and their agency and what they've gone through. Some of them have gotten in trouble for it. I mean, the courts have stepped into some of those and everything else.
El policía complicó aún más las cosas. Afirmó que si le llamaran para ir a la oficina de correos porque alguien estaba filmando allí, primero hablaría con el personal de la oficina para saber qué estaba pasando y cómo se estaba comportando el hombre. Argumentó que es crucial que los policías entiendan bien por qué se les ha llamado antes de hacer nada más. Después de eso, dijo que se acercaría al hombre y escucharía su versión de los hechos. Aunque este policía pensaba que estaba dando respuestas correctas de manual, no estaba haciendo ningún favor a su departamento. La respuesta sencilla y directa que debería haber dado es que no tendría que presentarse en la oficina de correos. En su lugar, podría explicar al personal por teléfono que el hombre que filmaba no estaba haciendo nada ilegal y que está en su perfecto derecho de filmar en espacios públicos, incluido el vestíbulo de un edificio gubernamental como una oficina de correos. ¿Por qué a algunos policías les cuesta tanto entender este concepto? El hombre planteó entonces otra pregunta. ¿Y si el supervisor de la oficina de correos quisiera echarle por filmar? Todos. Conocer la respuesta correcta en este caso, pero una vez más, el policía complicó las cosas. Afirmó que le diría al supervisor que dejara tranquilo al hombre y le permitiera hacer lo que quisiera, sugiriendo un enfoque indulgente. Ahora, mi pregunta es, ¿qué piensas de este policía? Está montando un espectáculo, actuando de forma razonable y según las normas mientras está delante de las cámaras, y luego volviendo a un comportamiento menos admirable cuando éstas se apagan.
Yes, can video all day long.
So I have one question I want to get out there. As many as you're going to tolerate, but I want one for sure, and that is, so you know that filming in public is a constitutionally protected activity, right?
Right.
So if I'm in a public space where I have a constitutional right to film, and the person say a supervisor that's supervising over that public space doesn't like her picture taken, doesn't like what I'm doing, and she calls the sheriff's office and says, I want these people off of my property. Okay, so you've taken an oath to protect my rights, right? So my question is, when you arrive there, are you going to go up to the supervisor and ask what they want done, or are you going to make sure that my rights are protected?
Well, we're going to find out what the totality of the circumstances are.
I'm filming in public.
Are you on private property or not? Understand what I'm saying? If you, because you have the right to trespass people from your private property. Mm-hmm. If you're on public property, then yeah, you can do it. As long as obviously you don't fall within.
What if you're at a post office? Would you consider that private property?
What's that?
A post office.
A post office? Within the parking lot and the confines of that building, depending on which building it is, it usually is private property.
Okay, so that's the way
I understand that there's tax base that comes into it. Does it now become public property because it's a tax base item or not?
And so
you're getting into federal stuff,
right? So, but this opinion that you have, the reason that you're going to do it that way is because that's the way you were trained, correct?
Well, here's the question: is that who actually owns the building?
Exactly.
I'm guessing this is relating to a case that happened up in Hayden.
Well, it's happening everywhere.
Okay.
It's happening everywhere.
And so, who is the owner of that property?
Right.
Is it the post office that owns that?
Cuando una mujer policía vio a un hombre filmando delante de la comisaría, se acercó a él y le dijo directamente que no quería ser filmada y que apagara la cámara. Pero si no quería que la grabaran, podía haberse mantenido al margen. En lugar de eso, optó por acercarse a él, acercándose a menos de 1,80 metros, lo que ignora por completo la norma de mantener una distancia de seguridad para que la gente no se sienta amenazada por la policía. El hombre intentó insinuarle que retrocediera, esperando que captara el mensaje y le dejara algo de espacio, pero ella no cedió. Incluso empezó a acusarle de allanamiento, lo que demostró que no entendía lo que significaba. El allanamiento implica estar en una propiedad privada sin permiso, pero ellos estaban claramente en terreno público. Pronto se le unieron sus colegas, y resultó que ninguno de ellos parecía entender tampoco la diferencia entre propiedad privada y pública.
Please turn your camera off. I don't want to be filmed. Can I help you, sir? Can I ask where you're here from? Because you are trespassing and it's a violation of HIPAA. But I'm trying to do our best to protect our patients right now.
Now do you want me to educate you since you spouted off?
Go for it.
First of all, the onus is on you to protect any patient's privacy per HIPAA. You should be familiar with that. Public property. I can be here. I can film. You don't come out here and give me false, fake directives.
We'll talk to the
Go on back inside and do your job.
Sir.
Yeah. Hey, I had it ordered set for 7, and I'm gonna be running about an hour behind.
Sir.
Don't touch me.
Sir, Lane,
Can I have them come at 8 at
please?
Clemens?
Sir, can you hang up the phone? Can you talk to
All
me?
right. Thank you. I appreciate it so much. Bye-bye.
Sir, can you tell me what's going on right now?
What's your name and badge number?
Officer Bradbury?
Your name and badge number?
Hung.
Pardon me?
Hung.
What's your badge number?
What can we help you out
What's
with?
your badge number?
141.
Okay, thank you.
What can we help you out with today, sir?
You can't.
Well, we got a call.
I don't care what. You got a call, so what?
This is private property.
No, it ain't. This is public property right here. The Sparrow does not own this.
Sears does.
Yeah, but they haven't trespassed me, and they didn't call you. They called you. And you can't solicit a trespass from Sears.
They're using the building.
They're using that building, not this building.
This is
And
that one. Yes, you have that
listen.
sir.
All right.
Todos se hicieron eco de la denuncia de allanamiento. Uno de ellos incluso intentó reforzar su planteamiento diciendo que habían recibido una llamada sobre un hombre que estaba haciendo algo malo. Pero esa historia no se sostenía. Si fuera cierta, ella lo habría mencionado desde el principio. Parecía más bien que había visto al hombre grabando y había decidido enfrentarse a él, tal vez para imponer su autoridad. La situación se agravó cuando otra mujer policía que caminaba detrás del hombre le golpeó, lo que sin duda podría ser motivo de una denuncia por agresión. ¿En qué estaba pensando? Ese tipo de contacto físico no era necesario y podría fácilmente hacer que alguien se sintiera amenazado o atacado.
Just when I thought Lansing Police Department was a good department, now you guys want to go it all up and be tyrants. I have the right to be here. I'm in public. I'm filming in public. I'm working on this story. I'm an investigative journalist gathering content for a story for matters of public interest. So that's all you need to know. Now you can go. You're dismissed. Don't sneak up behind me, please, and don't touch me again. That's simple, battery.
I didn't touch you.
Well, she did. She walked up behind me and touched me. That's simple, battery. That you do not have the right to walk up and touch the public. I don't have to. I don't have to. I'm not required to. I don't have to answer any of your questions. I have not committed a crime, nor do you suspect me of a crime or suspect me of going to commit a crime. Okay? So let's get that out there right now. I'm not threatening anybody. I have it all on video. So you can go talk to the complaining party, and then you guys can vamoose and go back to more important things in Lansing besides a guy with a camera. Yes? Are we in agreement? No? Okay. We have 2 more officers on scene now. Need 4 guys for 1 guy with a camera?
Como si 3 policías no fueran suficientes para agitar las cosas, aparecieron unos cuantos más, esta vez policías varones. Casi parecía que esperaban que su número intimidara al hombre y le hiciera huir. Pero no fue así. Uno de los policías se acercó al hombre muy agresivamente, diciendo que tenían algún tipo de problema con él. Por supuesto, este policía también se olvidó de mantener una distancia de seguridad hasta que el propio hombre le recordó que se apartara. Este policía afirmó entonces que habían recibido una llamada sobre un hombre que estaba filmando un edificio médico. Pero filmar desde un espacio público no es delito, y el hombre se aseguró de recalcárselo. Les recordó que tiene derecho a grabar cualquier cosa que vea con sus propios ojos. Sin embargo, este policía cometió un error de cámara, admitiendo que el hecho de que el hombre pueda grabar cualquier cosa que vea no significa que deba hacerlo. Pero en realidad, eso es exactamente lo que significa. El hombre es adulto. No necesita que la policía le diga lo que puede y no puede hacer. Para aumentar la confusión, el hombre había estado exactamente en el mismo lugar el día anterior, y en ese momento, los policías le habían dicho que podía filmar todo lo que quisiera. Por lo tanto, todo parecía depender de los policías que se presentaran en el lugar.
Comes the thugs, gentlemen.
we got a request.
Name and badge number?
My name is right here for you. It's Officer Briggs.
Give me
my
6
badge
feet,
number.
please. Give me 6 feet.
Yeah, for sure. My name is Officer Briggs. My badge number is 112 right here for you.
Okay. And you, sir?
What's that?
Name and badge number? You ain't even have a name tag on.
No, not yet. We'll give it to you.
What is it?
20.
The name?
Salinas.
Salinas. And what? Briggs?
Yes, sir.
Pung. And what? Who are you?
Bradbury?
Bradbury?
Yeah, so the reason I'm having contact with you, somebody called because they were concerned that you were filming a medical facility.
Yep.
I guess.
Is that a crime?
Well, we're trying to figure it out. Our concern, though, is that.
Let me help you. It's not.
So, would you be comfortable walking into Sparrow and filming an ER?
Yes.
You'd be comfortable doing that?
Yes.
Well, why would that
The
be?
onus is on them to create privacy for HIPAA, not me. I can video anything my eyes can see from public, and you cannot trespass it.
I am certainly not trying to make this into an argument.
I'm not either. I want our police department to be aware of what my rights are as an independent journalist, an investigative journalist.
You're right. I guess well, though, so like we have a saying in our profession: just because you can, does that mean that you should? Right.
In some cases, yes.
You can exercise your First Amendment.
In some cases, yes.
You have a First Amendment right to film. Just because you can film somebody eating a medical procedure, does that mean that you should?
Now let me bring you up to speed. Yesterday I was here.
Yeah, okay.
2 people came out, told me I couldn't record.
Step in the shade.
Absolutely. 2 people came out, told me I could not record.
Okay.
So I shut them down, sent them back in.
Yeah.
And then they brought in Sparrow Police Authority.
Yeah.
He pulled up. First thing out of his mouth, you're okay doing what you're doing right where you are, as long as you don't step off the sidewalk, you're good.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, I know. I already know. I do my research before I come.
Yeah.
And then he tried to give me directives, and I'm like, yeah, don't run with scissors, don't eat Yellowstone. I'm a grown-ass man, 45 years old. I can take care of myself. I don't need nobody to tell me what to do. And I told him to kick rocks. He left. But what really upset me was right before he showed up, I watched them carry bags of their medical waste, their gloves, their gowns, their masks, right to that dumpster right there. They're doing COVID tests. I used to be a tattoo artist. I'm bloodborne pathogen certified. When you take bloody gloves and you stick them in a biohazard waste disposal bag, nobody knows what's in it. Somebody could get infected with whatever's in there. Hepatitis C is the worst, stays on the surface for up to 2 weeks. Okay? So nobody really knows how long COVID is staying on a surface, according to all of the science, supposedly. So why are they disposing of gloves, gowns, masks that could be contaminated with COVID, hepatitis, AIDS, and God knows what else, into a non-medical waste dumpster?
Pero estos policías parecían haber aprendido la lección, al menos un poco, lo suficiente como para asegurarse de que nadie pudiera escuchar sus discusiones. El hombre, un poco irónicamente, les dijo que terminaran porque tenía que irse a casa. Básicamente, estaba insinuando que no todo el mundo dispone del lujo de pasar el tiempo que aparentemente tenían estos policías. Después de su charla, una mujer policía se acercó al hombre y le dijo que ya que le había dado su nombre y número de placa, pensaba que era justo que él le diera ahora su nombre y fecha de nacimiento. Actuó como si le hubiera hecho un gran favor que él debía devolverle. Incluso sugirió que la mayoría de la gente cooperaría con la policía en su situación. Pero en realidad, eso solo demuestra que no entienden sus propios derechos civiles. ¿Cómo puede la gente esperar que la policía proteja sus derechos civiles si ellos mismos no los defienden? Luego intentó hacer que el hombre se sintiera culpable porque ella estaba allí y él no quería charlar. Pero pareció olvidar que ella no estaba allí por él. Él no la había llamado. Además, ni siquiera quería hablar con ella. Así que su trabajo consistía en ocuparse de quien quiera que la hubiera llamado, si es que alguien la había llamado. No sería de extrañar que la policía se hubiera inventado toda la historia como excusa para enfrentarse al hombre. En conclusión, la gente tiene derecho a mantener su información personal en privado, y ofrecer el número de placa de uno no da automáticamente derecho a un policía a recibir detalles personales a cambio. Los policías deben respetar ese límite y centrarse en reducir la tensión de las situaciones en lugar de tratar de extraer información que no es legalmente necesaria. ¿Cómo puede mejorarse la formación y la concienciación para que los policías comprendan y respeten estos límites?
But hopefully we can make it quick. I gotta be home by 8.
right, so you did obtain my name and badge number.
Yes, ma'am.
So we'll play on even fairer grounds.
No, ma'am.
Your name, please?
No, ma'am. You're a public servant. You're required to give your name and badge number.
and
I'm not.
We're investigating a complaint.
I still don't have to give you my name and any information, and I'm not going to. So you can quit trying. Call me good citizen.
Good citizen.
Absolutely.
Go ahead. Most times people want to cooperate when they're in that situation.
But I don't have to. I haven't committed a crime. You don't suspect me of committing a crime. You don't think I'm going to commit a crime.
At this point, actually, what I've been informed, and we're looking for the documentation, is that you're trespassing.
Well, then why did Sparrow Police Authority pull right here yesterday and tell me as long as I don't step off this sidewalk, I'm perfectly fine to do what I'm doing?
You know,
okay.
That's a great question.
Because I've got that on video as well.
Why they're giving me different information today, I am not sure.
Okay.
So
well, from my understanding, Sears owns this and that, but they are leasing that part, but not this part. Ergo, Sears has to be the one to trespass me, and you cannot solicit a trespass from Sears.
I'm aware of the trespass law.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
I am looking into what
I'm just letting you know I'm aware as well.
Okay. I am looking into what I've been told. I don't want to argue with you.
I don't either. I just want to be left alone, and I want you, as an officer who swore to protect and uphold the Constitution, to do just that right now.
Absolutely.
Okay.
You know, you want to talk a lot, but you never want to listen to
I don't have
anything
to.
of it.
I don't have to.
But I am here as a public servant.
But you're here for them. But you're here for them, not me. I didn't call you.
I'm here on both sides to make sure.
No, I didn't call you. I didn't want any interaction with you. I didn't want any interaction with you.
And I, you know, this is where I was called to today.
Well, you was called over to there, not here.
Okay, and you are the person that they called about.
Okay, and you've determined that I'm not committing a crime.
I haven't
so
determined that.
Oh, okay. Well, that's fine. You just keep doing what you're doing then.
All right.
And you go see if you can. You go see if you can get that information to get me trespassed.
When we get that documentation, we'll act upon it. Okay?
Absolutely. Well, you have to give me a warning and an opportunity to leave first. Okay. All right. Good deal.
Al final, estos policías corruptos que se metieron con la persona equivocada fueron expuestos en cámara, mostrando a todo el mundo su mal enfoque y comportamiento. Sin embargo, fingieron que no pasaba nada, incluso después de que entrara en juego un posible cargo por agresión. Antes de marcharse, el hombre se aseguró de recordarles el incidente en el que una de las agentes le había agarrado por detrás. Al principio, la agente había negado lo ocurrido, pero ahora se echaba atrás y afirmaba que había sido un accidente. El hombre decidió que era hora de irse, y los policías parecían bastante satisfechos de sí mismos, pensando que habían conseguido alejarlo. Una de las policías incluso le dio las gracias por ser razonable y seguir sus órdenes mientras se marchaba. Parecían pensar que podían intimidarle para que cumpliera. Y cuando él finalmente decidió irse en sus propios términos, lo tomaron como una victoria. Pero él no iba a dejar que ella tuviera la última palabra. Dejó claro que no se iba por lo que ella había dicho, sino porque era tarde y ya había pasado demasiado tiempo allí. También le dijo que volvería al día siguiente.
Pardon me? The way you guys approached me.
I didn't approach you.
You didn't? I don't know who touched me. I wasn't really looking, but somebody touched me. I'm just assuming you were both standing there when I turned around.
And I was, and I do apologize if I just mentioned you weren't
Sure.
responding or anything. So,
Sure.
you know, I just want to make sure you knew.
No, that's fine.
So,
Tell them that. I'll be back.
excellent.
So,
Thank you for us. Thank you.
oh, I'm not leaving for you. I'm leaving for my own purposes. Trust me. Huh?
I said I appreciate it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, I just to know I'm not doing it for you or for them.
No problem. Whatever the reason may be.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. I almost forgot it. That's what I want to hear.
Bye. Thank you.
Yep, see you guys. You can let them know I'll be back, and they should probably have their signs up before then, or I'm going to be in the same place.
Excellent. We will definitely be prepared for that.